Good morning and welcome to Relationship Wednesdays with Coach Ellis. This is the day I just spent a few minutes talking to people about relationships, especially women over the age of 30 who are in, have been, or want to be in a relationship with men. So look, this relationship talk gonna be a little different. I've been looking at the news and looking at what's happening in some of our places of eating, restaurants, Starbucks and Waffle House. And it got me to thinking, and with the latest Waffle House incident, it got me thinking relationships. What would have happened if, what would have happened if this young lady who was arrested in Saraland was there with her husband? I don't know if she's married or not, but what if she had a husband? And what if she had a boyfriend? How would it have turned out differently? And when we are in a place where maybe someone's out of control, what is the responsibility of your man in that situation? And so, Marcy, I struggled with this because if I looked at the video, there were two men, there were at least four men in the area other than the police officers, and they were customers and I want to get involved. Now, here is I would be mortified if that were my wife. I'd be mortified if that was my daughter. I'd be very upset if that was my girlfriend. But I'd be mortified if that was my wife or my daughter. Now, it's independent of how she acted, independent of whether she was intoxicated or not, and I hope that they wouldn't be so. But more importantly, how another man handles your wife is so very important. And so, as I speak to women, understand that in these situations, I think you have every right to expect your man to stand up for you. Even if you're wrong, you can expect him to stand up for you and deal with you being maybe not as right as you want to be at a later time. So one of the lessons I've learned from this, or I've gleaned from this, is that when we're in public places and there is some conflict going on, that men have to stand up. And women, you have to allow your man to stand up for you. Yeah, you're an independent woman. I got it. You can handle your business. But there is something about your man standing up for you that is A, essential for him as a man, and B, essential for you as his woman, that allow him to be your shield. This is a test of a man of how he will protect you, provide security for you, give you a place of safety. Because most women, studies show that most women, their basic need is safety and security. Now, it doesn't mean you can't do it yourself. It doesn't mean that you're not capable. It doesn't mean that you're not able to do this all by your lonesome. But what it does mean is that if you have a husband, if you have a man, that is part of his role in your life. Nothing about this is easy. I looked at it in another relationship place. What happens if you were one of the arresting officers? If there was a female officer involved in this, how does her husband or the prosecutor, if she's a woman, how does your man help you cope with very emotional and very hard things? And I'm not saying this because women are emotional. Men are emotional as well. So don't let anybody fool you. We go through emotional times, and having that support, baby, I know this is hard, but you can do this. Baby, I may not agree with where you are, but here's what I want you to do. Operate with integrity. Baby, I agree exactly where you are, and operate with, show some mercy. Just basically being in your corner, so no matter what decision you make, as long as you are authentic to who you truly are, I got your back. And when you stray from that, I'll help remind you of who you truly are, good, bad, or indifferent. Because I fell in love with you, not some representation you're trying to be. So even when it gets hard, whether you are the victim or whether you are part of the system, your man wants to be there to help provide security and safety for you. So ladies, I submit to this on Relationship Wednesday. Let him be your soft place to land. Let him be the bear that hugs you to make all the world go away. When he falls in his arms, the whole world disappears. Sometimes it's harder than others, but that's who your man wants to be. Hey, this is Coach Ellis saying thank you for joining. If you got questions, comments, or thoughts, hit me up at Coach at the RULZ, THERULZ.com, or catch me at Coach Ellis on Facebook. Until next Wednesday, have a one-tabulous relationship with God bless you.